Hello, I am Iron and this is Iron's Tech. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to have a quick talk about something a few people have asked me about, which is how I go about connecting my MacBooks to accessories such as external displays, mice, SSD drives, USB pens, all kinds of different things. There are mostly two ways I go about that. I want to start with this adapter. This is Apple's USB-C digital AV multi-port adapter. That's quite a mouthful. Basically what it does is it takes the USB-C output from a MacBook. I mean, for example, I've got my little 12-inch Retina MacBook here. It has only one little USB-C port. So I can plug my multi-port adapter into there. And then I have USB-C power delivery only. It will not allow data transfer, just power delivery. I've got an HDMI port here, and this is the old school USB-A. This has done pretty well for me when I'm out and about, say if I'm at work or the office, or I have to give a presentation, or I need to just connect my computer to a television to show my students something. This has done well. It lets me put the power delivery through. I can connect the TV or the screen or whatever to the HDMI port, and it's been good. This is the older model. It doesn't support 60 frames per second 4K. It will do a maximum of 30 frames per second 4K, but honestly, I've never actually needed to connect to a 4K screen at 60 FPS before. So this has done me well. I got this a long time ago now. I picked it up, I think, from a secondhand store somewhere for, I mean, it wasn't a lot, $15 possibly. I think you can get new ones. You can pick these up Amazon, $60, $70. They're reasonably quite expensive for the new version. The new version does support 4K at 60 though, so that's an advantage of buying a new one of these from Apple. It will support the higher resolutions and frame rate. When I am at home though, I generally do not use this. I keep this for when I'm out and about. When I'm at home, I want to come home, I want to put my computer down on a table or in a holder and plug in one port and just get on with what I want to do. So instead of this one, I use this. I picked this up about maybe 3 months now, 3 months ago. And it's actually been really, really good. It was very cheap. You can pick these up off Amazon now. I think they're about $30 on Amazon. I got it from Amazon. I used a 50% discount ticket, which I think they're still doing now actually. So I got this for half price. And it's been great. It comes in this nice little box. You can look at the back here of specifications. It's called RSHT16, Type-C, up to 100 watt power support, 5 gigabit transfer speed on the USB-A. You've got 2 card slots, HDMI port, again up to 4K at 30. It won't do 4K at 60, but for me, I don't need that, or haven't found the need for that yet. It's quite small, and I did pick up the black color model. I'm gonna open it up and show you what's inside. So it comes in this nice little box, and even this little cover, which is great. And this side has some papers there, and then you have the adapter itself. Get rid of the box. So it comes with this nice little cover, which I think keeps it nice and clean. Take that off. So here it is. This is the RSH Tech. That's called an RSH T16. It has the USB-C to plug into the computer here, and it comes with, again, a nice little plastic cover to keep it clean. It has this, which actually lights up blue when in use. I will show you that in a minute. You've got 3 USB-A. These are the USB 3.0. You've got a SD card reader, micro SD card. You have the HDMI on the end here, and the power delivery input USB-C is on the side here. So this is what I use at home. I keep this usually on my desk, and when I come home, I just plug in my MacBook here, and I'm good to go. Everything will be plugged in here. I normally attach an external SSD I've got a mouse I like to use sometimes, which will plug in here. I have basically a free USB slot as well. If I want to use an SD card, I've got the slots here, and my monitor plugs into this port here. It's done very well. I've had no problems with it. The transfer speeds are reasonably quick. Yeah, it's been surprisingly good actually. I nearly bought one from Anker because I've heard very good things about those, but they were substantially more expensive, and I just thought I'd take the risk and buy this one, and it's been very good. All right, so I'm at my little portable desk I've got here with everything set up, just so you can see how I would use it. I've got my monitor at the back here. I've got my MacBook Air in a little stand I got, this from 100 Yen Shop. It's supposed to be a book holder, but works very well as a MacBook holder as well. I've got a Bluetooth keyboard, and I've got my Logi mouse. This one is an older mouse, but I really like this mouse. The wheel feels amazing. It's very nice and clicky. It's good. I have another mouse which I have showed in previous videos, and I use that when I want a quieter click if I'm using it in the evening or later at night. But this one is really nice and ergonomical, really nice shaped mouse. Anyway, moving on from the mouse. The reason the mouse is important is because it uses a USB dongle, which I have plugged in over here to the RSH Tech Hub. So you see I've got my mouse dongle in there. I've got this is a 250 gig SSD I've plugged into it as well. I've got my power delivery here, and then the cable going into the MacBook. I also have the HDMI coming out here, which goes into the monitor. So the little hub is powering all of this, and it is never giving me any problems whatsoever. And it's all plenty fast enough. I can go into my external drive here. It loads really quickly, no waiting around. It just really fast. Yeah, really good performance from it. So I can come home, I can plug in my MacBook Air into this one cable, and everything is connected. It all just turns on, wakes up, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, really good overall. So this has been my quick little report on how I connect accessories to my MacBooks. Again, I have the Apple's multi-port AV adapter, and then I have this, the RHS Tech T16. Both have done me very well. Both have very different jobs, and I would recommend picking up either one if you need it. Again, this has been Iron's Tech. I am Iron, and thank you very much.